then you would know that there are workplace wellness. COVID or the pandemic has been creating uh, very a lot of stress. A lot of employees have no job, but many of them has double or triple job because that's how they are surviving. And it requires to work from home where the home may not have working conditions, and they may have no time difference between their working and their off, right? Because you have meetings all around the time, and you may not be in a position to attend those meetings. So the workplace wellness is a another concern that requires that demotivates the professionals. And accounting professionals are not skipped from it. They are not spared from it. So there are multiple schemes that are done through the wellness. So the first thing is management of those schemes is important. So there are many tax laws nowadays which requires that if we are doing something for employee wellness or workplace wellness, there will be tax incentives. So we have to manage that tax incentive. We have to manage those schemes and claim those tax benefits. So there are many wellness programs that are considered as a benefit to the employee and requires a withholding tax. So if we are doing it manually, it may create a lot of problems, especially when you have like thousands of employees. So we need to be able to manage those schemes. And then the reimbursement is an additional task. Let's say you are saying that, okay, to have a wellness, we allow the employee to go on a 2 days leave without any or up to a limit of some amount, and then they can spend first, claim later. So that usually happens, and managing of these reimbursement is an additional task on accounting staff. So accounting staff is getting burdened because of this, even though the employees or the organizational peoples are getting benefit at this. And then the tax impact of such expenses are also changing. There are usually incentives by the government to motivate the organization to run those kind of wellness programs. So the finance or accounting has to make sure that they are taking the advantage of those tax incentives, or they are paying tax on withhold and collecting withholding tax if it's required. And some of them may not be allowed in the tax return. So you may have to be careful with that. So it means that the finance staff has to be really updated on the latest tax laws, latest parliamentary policies on what is allowed, what is not allowed, what is being accepted, right? So you have to so the finance staff has to be really really on top of it. And then take the benefit of such schemes, accountant usually have burnout, right? Because um, so you can take those schemes, the benefit of those schemes, because accountants are also burnout also very fast because of because of the additional workload that you have. Even though I'm saying that there are many automations happening, but it is taking a process, right? It's taking time, and doing the transformation process from being manual accounting to the digital transformation, there's a lot of things that needs to be done. There's a lot of data transformation, there's a lot of manual entries into the system. So it takes a lot of burnout. I have done a ERP implementation in my latest organization for 16 different locations, and it took a 1 year to get the things done. And there was a lot of people involved, around 100 people were involved in updating those things. Even until now, we still face the issues of untrained staff or wrong entries by the staff, or these kind of issues. So the accountants get burned out especially when we are transforming from the manual or not so digital to digital transformation. So definitely they need some schemes to be better, and they are needed for employee engagement, better employee engagement.